Welcome back, everybody, to On Shelves for the week of Wednesday, December 7th. As always, I will walk you through the 5 books that I am most excited to see on the shelves this week, and maybe a bonus. Okay, up first this week, All Against All #1 of a 5-issue limited series published by the Siggy publishing imprint of Image Comics. For those that don't know Siggy, don't feel bad. It's new. It is an imprint co-founded by Chris Ryall, formerly of IDW fame, and acclaimed graphic artist and designer Ashley Wood. In this book, writer Alex Paknadel and artist Caspar Wijngaard bring us a sci-fi high-adventure series that asks the following premise. What if Tarzan were the xenomorph in the movie Alien? And that's the premise we get. Essentially, the lone surviving human appears to be set to be the apex predator, taking down a bunch of warring aliens in another part of the universe. Captain America: Sentinel of Liberty #7 is the start of a new arc entitled The Invader, but from what I gather, it is a continuation of the groundwork that was laid in the first arc, where writers Colin Kelly and Jackson Lanzing, along with incredible artwork from Carmen Carnero, show us Steve Rogers uncovering a new clandestine organization called the Outer Circle that have been making moves that have affected his very existence from the start. And we keep meeting new players, and in this arc, I believe he starts to assemble his team to fight back, including Sharon Carter and Bucky Barnes. You all know me well enough to know that I adore getting the band together stories, and I think that's what we're getting in this issue. Fingers crossed. If you've ever met and chatted with Daniel Warren Johnson or heard him in an interview on our podcast before, you know that he is an unapologetic and fervent fan of professional wrestling. So it makes sense that he spent this year gracing us with the amazing Do a Powerbomb miniseries through Image Comics. And this week on the stands is Do a Powerbomb #7 of 7. Yes, we finally have the finale, the long-awaited finale of this incredible series that puts professional wrestling up against the idea of a grand cosmic tournament where the winner gets to resurrect someone that they hold dear. Al Ewing and Stefano Caselli are back with another issue of X-Men Red, #9. Abigail Brand and Vulcan and Roberto da Costa and Cable and a bunch of other players from the series are all making their machinations, trying to play this grand game of cosmic chess as they vie for power and influence on Arakko and more broadly the universe. We're going to stay in the Marvel Mutant arena for our next pick as well. Immortal XMen #9, written by Kieron Gillen with art by Lucas Werneck. And an extra special shout out to cover artist Mark Brooks, who is drawing absolutely stunning covers each and every issue of this series. This is a continuation of the arc setting up Mr. Sinister's plot, which will get fully unveiled in the Sins of Sinister event, looming in a month or two. For now, we're looking at how Sinister is plotting against his fellow Quiet Council members, and if last issue is any indication, he's got a lot of pretty interesting tricks up his sleeve. And yes, it is a bonus pick, because how could I not talk about this book? Look, if you are a fan of the Black Panther films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but have not read much Black Panther comic over the years, well, do yourself a favor, run to your LCS or your online retailer and treat yourself to an early Christmas or Hanukkah present by getting the Black Panther by Priest Omnibus. You've probably heard a lot of people over the years, including King Dap and I, talk about Christopher Priest's run on Black Panther as, in our view, the very best the character has ever seen. It's a work that, if you read it, you will see really lays the skeletal structure for the MCU's interpretation of not only Black Panther, the character, but the entire world of Wakanda and the supporting cast. I believe in this run, Priest introduces us to things like the Dora Milaje, Queen Divine Justice, Everett K. Ross, Claw and Killmonger as important factors in the modern Marvel mythos. Basically, all the things that you probably love about those films. The groundwork was laid here by Priest and a collection of terrific artists through a 33-issue limited series. And this omnibus collects those 33 issues from the 1998 Black Panther series, as well as a tie-in issue from Deadpool, number 44, and also a story from Marvel Double Shot, number 2. In a world where Marvel puts out 4 or 5 omnibus per month, I realize sometimes it can seem overwhelming, but I'm telling you right now, this is the one to get. It's probably been the omnibus I've been waiting for Marvel to put out for years, and now I can finally check it off my list. And that'll do it for this week. Be sure to check out our podcast, 11o'clockcomics.com, at podcatchers everywhere. We record every Wednesday night, and it will be in your feed no later than Thursday morning. We usually do a 5th or 6th bonus episode as well, so somewhere between 8 to 12 hours to fill your ear holes each and every month, free of charge. And for those looking for an even more immersive experience of positive comic conversation, you can check us out on patreon.com/11o'clockcomics or in our Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/11o'clockcomics. We'll see you there.